Hey everyone, just going to make a really quick recording here about the YouTube crash. There's a lot of scaremongering going on, people saying that credit cards have been stolen and all sorts of silly things, and I just want to say that none of that is true. Okay, if you want to be a part of the event, if you want to be part of consciousness and the human race moving forwards, you need to completely ignore all scaremongering and any sorts of lower energies. Moving from the 3D up into the 5D, we're actually purging our bodies and our psyches and our energetic fields of all lower emotions. So any fear, any guilt, any lower emotions at all have got to go, and listening to scaremongering is not going to help with that. Okay, yeah, basically we can't manifest anything bad from a place of 5D living, which is joy, peace, giving to other people, things like that. Okay, it just doesn't work. The law of attraction does not work that way. And as long as you're living like a pure life with no fear, no paranoia, you really can't manifest anything bad happening. And collectively, we need to work on this together, and that is actually what the event is all about. Okay, I don't believe that the event is about a big flash of light. It might possibly be. To me, the event is more about us being the huge flash of light. Okay, so you need to focus on the light. We're raising up to 5D. Okay, so the YouTube crash actually coincided with the moon looking strange. So, if you know any theories about, conspiracy theories about there being a base and bases on the moon for different alien races, basically look into that. I don't have time to explain that here. There's loads of information on YouTube and also online about the moon being a base. So basically, people were saying last night that they could see the black cube of Saturn over the moon, and what looked like the black cube of Saturn. Okay, so I'm going to explain what the black cube of Saturn is. It's a portal to the lower dimensions for things to come in and out of the lower dimensions, and reptilian places would be classed as lower dimensions, and other basically, I don't have time to go into that, but you need to look that up yourself. There's loads and loads of information about that online. So yeah, basically last night at the same time as a YouTube crash, they didn't want you looking up into the sky, they didn't want you looking up at the moon, so getting you all online, trying to get on YouTube and messaging each other and panicking was a good way to distract. Always the case on this planet. We know how they manipulate us and how they use things like this, false flag things, to draw the attention away from what's really happening. So they wanted you all indoors, looking at your computers, on your phones, looking down at your phones, not looking up at the moon, because there was actually a huge black square blocking the top left-hand corner of the moon last night. And it was basically a black cube portal that opened up. It's a really good thing. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to disclosure every single day, and the more that we raise our consciousness, the closer we're going to get to truth. As we get closer to inner truth, we're going to manifest outer truth. Okay, so just keep going. So basically what was happening was that the evacuation of the moon was happening. All the bases on the moon were evacuated, and that's why there was a black cube portal there, because they were going back through the portal. It kind of felt like a banishment. So this is really a good thing. It means our frequency is rising up, and it means that we're protected as well. Okay, so all the theories at the moment about the moon, about there being that we're being assisted by the Pleiadians and other lovely beings, all ties in with this. Yeah, this is definitely all part of the event. It feels like the event is happening now. As long as we believe it's happening now, it is happening now. And this was all a part of the event. The event is one big, huge thing where basically we will wake up one day and just feel like the whole planet has gone from 3D to 5D. Just boom. We're slowly edging our way up now, but it's definitely going to manifest fully. But just remember that we are co-creating the event. We are the event. So you need to remain positive. You need to be actively searching out truth, okay? And truth will always align with your intuition. Stay away from all lower energies, as I say. Follow anything that makes you feel excited, because that's usually truth. So yeah, just want people to know not to be scared, that this was a really, really good thing, okay? So if you want to look further into this, you want to look up what a black cube of Saturn actually is, okay? It's a portal to other dimensions. And you want to also look up the bases on the moon, and various famous people have theories about this. You'll know which one aligns with your truth. David Icke, people like that, all have theories about things like this. I mean, some of his theories are a bit too fearful, so try and stay away from the fear, and try and align with what your truth is. But yeah, I just want everyone to know that this is a really good thing, and give you some points for further research. And just remember that we are co-creating the event. I do have a video on the event on my channel, if you want to watch that, because it'll just give an outline of how we are the event and how we can make the event happen. So yeah, all the best, people.